top of the morning to you, and the rest of the day as well. I'm James Francis Smith, an historian and an author. My novels extend from the ancient Druids to the Kennedys, Vietnam, and beyond. With Christmas on the horizon, I thought this, my first video, would be appropriate. 102 years ago, on the Western Front, ordinary soldiers, German and English, forced their officers to declare a truce to celebrate Christmas. The following excerpt is from the Irish-American Chronicle, of which I'll read a part. Christmas on the Western Front, 1914. Experienced from a decade in the British Armed Forces and toughened by his service with the Canadian Royal Mounted Police, Michael O'Leary waded through the slime, accumulating in the muddy trench, home of the Irish Guards, 1st Battalion. The presentation of a German chocolate cake, accompanied with a request for a truce during the Christmas season, came as a surprise. At first, the British officers were suspicious, both from their fear of betrayal and the displeasure that would surely come from their generals. But a quiet time during Christmas would be most welcome. It was then a forward-thinking officer suggested that a truce be declared in order that the dead could be collected from no man's land. The guns went silent. As teams from both sides went about the grim task of digging bodies buried in the mud, a sense of camaraderie evolved. On December the 24th, Christmas Eve, 1914, O'Leary was about to finish guard duty when the enemy placed Christmas trees lighted with candles on the parapets. Then the remarkable voice of a German tenor commanded O'Leary's attention, singing in German, "Silent Night." Just as O'Leary recognized the hymn, a tenor from his own ranks responded, "Silent night, holy night." Combatants climbed out of their trenches and joined in the singing. The gap which war had created collapsed. When Germans and English moved toward each other, handshaking, hugging, and all types of friendly gestures were gladly shared. Goods, cigarettes, Scotch whiskey, and German beer were traded, and a soccer game replaced bayonet charges. Peace reigned through Boxing Day, the day after Christmas. Following this brief period of tranquility, an English officer read aloud a proclamation, then fired 3 pistol shots. On the far side of no man's land, a German officer did the same. Within minutes, the guns which had been silent opened up. War returned. To put a human face on this extraordinary event, I added the heroics of British Lance Corporal Michael John O'Leary from County Cork, the second Irishman to earn the Victoria Cross. A month following the truce, on February the 1st, 1915, after outdistancing his unit, the Irish Guards 1st Battalion, O'Leary destroyed a German machine gun emplacement, killing its 5-member unit. He then traveled another 60 yards took on another machine gun emplacement, killing 3 and capturing 2. A fund to support Irish widows and orphans was set up in his honor. You can find this and many other such stories in my books, which I term the Irish American story. James, my historical novels are available in Kindle and Nook, as well as in softcover from Amazon. May you have a wonderful Christmas.